What's going on, everybody? Drive Time back at it again. So, guess we got to talk about these ICE raids, because I see a lot of people got a lot of stuff to say about it, and I'm being honest, bless your hearts. The innocence and naivety that you have is it's something to be desired. To not know what I know is probably to your benefit, but it's also to your detriment because it's making you sound stupid. So I see these people, like the new talking point is they raided this apartment building. They put everybody in handcuffs. They even handcuffed the children. Oh, woe is me, woe is me. And all the negativity and hardship that this causes is directed at the ICE agents. So let's just put this all into perspective. You have a building, I believe it was an apartment building, that is well documented to be full of migrants. Now, whether they're legal or illegal, again, like I said in one of my other videos, it's pretty easy to prove if you got proper documentation. It's easy as pulling, as far as I know, it's as easy as pulling out a driver's license, but whatever. So you got this building full of people that's full of migrants, allegedly illegal, and the ICE agents go in to go and get them out, and they do this in a raid. So they pull everybody out of the building, they detain everybody. Now, it's apparently the ICE agents' fault that the kids were handcuffed and traumatized. So let me ask you this. If a house on the block is well documented and known to have high traffic and drug activity, and the SWAT team goes and raids that house, and they pull everybody out of the house, and they handcuff everybody, including the children, is it the SWAT team's fault that the children got handcuffed? Another example, let's say there is an illegal club. So you got a club that's open after hours. There's illegal drinking being done. There might even be some illegal gambling being done. There might even be some illicit sexual activity being done in there. All illegal. And they go in and raid this place, and they handcuff and detain everybody. Shotguns to their head and everything. Is it SWAT's fault that those people in that place got handcuffed, detained, guns to their heads? Now the answer is obviously always been no. It's not the authorities' fault. In fact, if you was to see, back in my day anyway, if you was to see so-and-so's house get raided and everybody get pulled out, the uncles and the cousins and everybody is detained, the only person not in cuffs is grandma, and you all knew that Uncle Ray Ray was in there selling drugs and cutting coke, you're not going to blame the police and the SWAT team. You're going to blame Uncle Ray Ray for bringing the illegal stuff to the house, and you're going to blame Big Mama for constantly letting him do it and not telling him no. This has always been the rule. If you was in an illegal club and they had illegal gambling, illegal drinking, they let people in underage, they had illicit sexual activities, and they got raided, you never blame the SWAT team for the raid. You blamed yourself for being there, knowing it was illegal. And if you didn't know it was illegal, you still blame the people who took you and didn't tell you, and you blame the fact that the establishment didn't do what they were supposed to do, but you didn't blame the authorities. But now all of a sudden, it's ICE's fault when they do their job, when there's illegal activity in an apartment building. And just so you know, yes, they always detain and handcuff everybody for multiple reasons. One, you can't have a bunch of people running and scurrying and around when you're trying to contain a situation, because you don't know who might jump out and do something crazy. And if they already broke the law once, they might break it again. You don't know what line they're willing to stop at and which lines they're willing to cross. Two, if you're dealing with people that's from migrant countries, you gotta just be 100% honest about it. You gotta keep it a spade, or keep it 100, however you want to word it. The young people of other countries are built totally different than the young people in our country. The young people in America are soft as room temperature butter. The young people in other countries are not like that. They know how to use machetes, ARs, rifles, 9mm, and rocket launchers, and whatever else, depending on where they're from, you name it. It's videos you can look up right now of preteens taking full-on rifles, ARs, whatever's, disassembling and reassembling them and timing themselves. So stop it with the, oh, they were all just kidding. You don't. It's because you don't understand other countries, other cultures, or just criminal activity to why you think that this is not the way it's done. It's always been this way. Ask anybody who's been in proximity to illegal activity that's seen a raid before. Everybody in the house is detained and usually handcuffed or zip tied. And if people get too squirrely and mouthy, they will have the barrel of a shotgun resting on their forehead. That's just how it goes. So if you running around as one of these people that's, oh my God, I just went in an apartment, and the kids, you just don't understand the way that the world works. And again, it's cute, you know, that you've been sheltered and you don't know, and that's great for you, as they say. I love that for you, but that's not reality. And the fact that you think it is just means you should leave the topic alone, because you don't understand the way raids work in law enforcement. And like I said, you think this is abnormal, but it's not. And again, I refer back to the examples I had. Whose fault really is it that this happened? The authorities that had to go in and do their job because there was illegal activity in the building, or the people who brought the illegal activity to the building in the first place? Think about it. It's drive time. I'm out.